好，第10條啦，技巧知識亦考常識。咁我哋成日聽人講啦，喂，每年咧都要打呢個預防流感嘅疫苗嘅。咁啊，下面邊一個咧係一個最佳嘅解釋？咁當然成條題目啦，就係考翻我哋咧對於疫苗嘅原理嘅理解啦，就係運用翻特異性防衛嘅特殊性同埋免疫記憶力啦，從而加強我哋嘅免疫能力嘅。疫苗啦有一啲抗原就刺激咗我哋嘅初次反應啦，然後啦，如果再有同一款嘅抗原進入我哋身體入侵我哋身體嘅話咧，就會引起繼發反應啦，而呢個繼發反應咧就係強一啲嘅。而第二樣嘢咧就係考翻我哋對於基因突變嘅理解啦。咁啊，過完基因突變之後啦，究竟隻病毒會有啲咩變化咧？咁當然啦，其實答案咧就係 A 嚟嘅，就流感病毒咧 keep 住咧係基因突變嘅，而呢個基因突變咧係會導致到呢個病毒嘅 protein code 上面嘅 surface protein 或者我哋所視之為嘅抗原啦，係會唔同咗嘅。咁所以啦，即使我哋有免疫記憶力咧，其實我哋都只係記住佢未變種之前嗰個樣，變咗種之後咧 ，sorry 又唔認得咯。咁所以啦，佢哋咧係未必會被激活得到啦，亦都唔能夠產生一個繼發反應，可能就要由初次反應重新出發啦。所以我哋就要打流感疫苗啦，去激活翻我哋嘅免疫系統嘅。咁當然啦，嗱你唔一定要打嘅，因為咧你個身體都有免疫能力噶嘛。咁可能打疫苗亦都有啲副作用，你係唔想要嘅。咁所以啦，打呢個流感疫苗咧就唔係話人人都必須要打嘅，只係你想打咪梗係打啦。Option B 就講啦，對抗流感病毒嘅抗體咧，就只係喺我哋身體咧逗留1年嘅啫。咁即使抗體啦，只係逗留到一段短一啲嘅時間，我當1年又好，3個月都好啦。咁其實啦，我哋身體仍然有呢個記憶細胞噶嘛，應該係可以繼續去認知得到呢一個同一款嘅 antigen 噶嘛。咁問題就係而家佢變咗樣啊嘛，我認唔到佢啊嘛，所以啦，有冇 antibody 根本唔重要，主要係因為我哋嘅記憶細胞認唔到嗰隻變咗種嘅病毒嘅。跟住啦 ，Option C 啦，就係流感疫苗咧就變得冇效啦。咁啊，因為呢個疫苗咧入面有嘅咧係一啲好弱嘅病毒。咁其實流感疫苗之所以變得冇效咧，咁啊因為佢唔能夠好好咁利用我哋特異性防衛嘅特殊性同埋免疫記憶能力，都係嗰句啦，因為佢認唔到嗰隻突變咗嘅流感病毒啊嘛。跟住去到 Option D 啦，就係當呢個記憶細胞接觸到呢個流感疫苗嘅時候咧，跟住啦就會有個繼發反應出現。咁其實 D 咧都係不盡不實嘅，即使啦我哋每年打嗰支流感疫苗咧，入面嗰種流感病毒已經係唔同咗噶啦，所以咧其實佢唔係激活咗我哋嘅記憶細胞，而係激活翻咧我哋嘅 helper T cells。所以繼發反應咧係真係講緊有同一款嘅抗原俾個 memory cell 去認得翻，但係就唔一定咧要係喺嗰支疫苗入面嘅抗原嚟嘅。即使係嗰隻新嘅流感疫苗嘅抗原啊，都唔係激發到我哋嘅記憶細胞。Question 10 is about the common sense and the biological knowledge. Which of the following statement best explain why vaccination against flu is administered annually? Every year, the government will suggest the people inject the latest vaccine against the flu. So the first concept is checking the principle of the vaccination. We make use of the specificity and the immunological memory of the specific defense mechanism to develop and enhance the immunity. So the vaccine contains the antigen, stimulate the primary response, and then any subsequent invasion by the same antigen will produce the secondary response, giving an enhanced immunity to the disease. And the second concept is checking the consequence of the mutation. So the answer is A. The flu virus is constantly mutating. So the mutation may lead to different surface protein or antigen present on the virus protein code. So that's why the memory cells may not be activated. They cannot recognize such new virus, mutated virus. So that's why there will be no secondary response, and the specific defense mechanism will be just turned on as the primary immunity response. So that's why it takes some time for us to fight against the virus. It contains the newly mutated flu virus, so that's why it can activate our immune system. So it can activate our immune system before the virus they really enter our body. So option B, antibody against the flu virus only lasts for 1 year. So although the antibody cannot last for longer time, there are memory cells in the body to recognize the same antigen. And for option C, the flu vaccine is not very effective because it made from a weakened virus. Actually, it's also wrong. The flu vaccine become ineffective because they cannot make good use of the specificity and the immunological memory at all. So as mentioned before, the mutated virus may have the different surface protein. So that's why the memory cell cannot recognize them at all. So for the option D, the memory cells encounter the flu vaccine again, a secondary response is triggered. However, it cannot explain why we need to receive the vaccination annually. The secondary response is triggered when the memory cell encounter the same antigen, which invade the body again. It's not necessary for the antigen to be in the vaccine. Even for the real case, we receive the vaccination against flu every year. Actually, it contains a new antigen, so that's why it will not be the memory cell to be activated. It should be the helper T cell to be activated, and it is not the secondary response at all.